Listen and learn more about the culture and traditions of Hawaii through the voices of our Kanaka Maoli.
Aloha mai kako e nā haumana o Christopher Kamalo na lani Fujimoto Koino no Honolulu mai au. And we're going to be cooking today 3 dishes. The ulu sweet potato croquettes. I'm also going to be doing sweet potato, ulu, and chicken luau. And then I'm also going to be making miso ulu fried rice. Okay, so we're going to be making the first dish, which is the curry ulu croquettes. So the first step is I already have pre-warmed ulu. So we're going to put that inside of the bowl. And then I also have pre-cooked sweet potato as well. So we're going to add that in. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to mash it together. You want the ulu and the sweet potato to start to get combined. And because they are already cooked, it's going to be very soft. And you want the consistency to be very close to kind of similar to like a very thick mashed potato. And if it does end up being a little too thick, you can always add some hot water. And then the next step is we're going to season now. So we have a curry seasoning mix packet that we're going to be using. And you're going to use about 1 tablespoon. And you're going to put it right over. And then you're going to fold it in to season the mix. And so the consistency is really good right now. It's going to be very firm so that when it fries, it doesn't fall apart inside of the fryer. Okay, so this is about good right here. And what I like to do is I have a small scooper. It's about 1 ounce. It comes out to about 1 ounce. And what I'll do is I'll be taking scoops like this, and it'll come out about this size. And what I'll do is I'll roll it into a ball, and then I'll put them all on top of containers. I'm gonna let them chill inside of the refrigerator, and so that when I fry it, it's not gonna fall apart inside. And then I'm gonna take the ball that I made and I'm gonna refrigerate them so they can set for a little bit. So I'm gonna walk them to the refrigerator. And so I already have some that were already chilled. So what we're gonna do is take these out, and then we're gonna begin to set up our batter station. So what we have here is we have some flour, which is going to be used for the initial dredging. We have some eggs, which is also going to be used for the egg wash. And then we also have panko flakes, which is going to be the last. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to beat the eggs. Okay. And we also have our oil turned on. It's going to be about 350 degrees, but an easier way that I like to do is I'll take a little bit of the panko flakes and I'll put it inside. And if it immediately sizzles, then it's hot. So we're going to begin frying. So what you want to do is you're going to first take the ball, you're going to let it coat it nicely inside of the flour, and then the next is the egg wash. You want to make sure that it coats it evenly, and then last is the panko. Once it's inside of the panko, you can then add it right in. Dump it right in. And so it's going to fry for very quickly. It's going to be about less than 30 seconds because my oil was already at 350. So when it starts to turn this brown color, it's already done. And after it's done frying, you can definitely serve it right immediately. and it's ready to go with your own side of dipping sauce, whatever you need.
Can you hold it for them?
Okay, perfect.
And then we're gonna have a small taste test with Kumu ʻIwalani. So there's one here. Here's one for you. Okay.
No. Okay, don't show me eating it though. Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh no, no.
Oh no.
Hui, e naha mana. We would like to thank the individuals and their ohana for sharing their ʻike Hawaii. Mahalo.